Greetings to everyone. Today, we would like to present at International Conference on Cognitive and Intelligent Computing. Our paper title is Leading Platforms in RPA, EVO, authored by Pranav Desai, Shreyas Joshi, Isha Desai, Naman Kothari, and myself, Dattatreya Sawant. Our paper ID 53. Next. Content for today's presentations are what is RPA, leading platforms, major tools, uses of automation, conclusion, and references. Next. What is RPA? When we talk about RPA, it is called robotics process automation. It's a type of technology that allows anybody to set up computer software or a robot to mimic or combine activities of human engaging with digital system to complete a business process. RPA robots use the user UI to capture data and manipulate application just like humans do. And organizations in all sectors of industries are attempting to discover a means to raise their pace of work as well as efficiency and quality. As a result, RPA was popularized as a medium to automate tasks. Over to Aisha.
So I will be talking about leading platforms of robotic process automation. So there are three main platforms to develop RPA. First is UiPath, then Automation Anywhere, and Blue Prism. So as you can see in this pie chart, currently Blue Prism is the most popular platform with 34%, followed by Automation Anywhere with 28%, UiPath with 26%, and the rest of the platforms with 12%. So although Blue Prism and Automation Anywhere are now the top two systems, but UiPath might soon replace both since it offers a free community version of its RPA development platform. Next, I will be talking about major tools and orchestrators of these three platforms of robotic process automation. First is the UiPath. So UiPath is a drag and drop platform that allows the developer to automate different processes using a low amount of coding. The foundation of UiPath, which uses drag and drop functionality and is not a reliant on software coding, are a workflow automation. It also has the capability of recording. It includes recorders for desktop applications and terminal emulators, allowing for much faster and more precise automation creation. It has three main elements of UiPath which makes automation possible. They are the UiPath Studio, UiPath Orchestrator, and Software Robot. So the developers use UiPath Studio in order to automate different tasks, which is then uploaded to cloud-based orchestrator. And this cloud-based orchestrator will allow the user to trigger or start the process remotely and monitor the process and the output generated from the automated task, which is performed and will be shown on the client machine. So this is the architecture of the UiPath platform. Now my friend Pranav will speak about Automation Anywhere.
I'll be talking about Automation Anywhere and Blue Prism. Automation Anywhere relies on CHash. It's a web-based management system that uses a control room to run the automated task. Some of the special features of Automation Anywhere include enhanced user experience with features like multi-personal guided navigation, reusable ML libraries, strong security, improved analytics, and cloud delivery. Automation Anywhere has three strategic strengths which uses product portfolio, pricing, and innovation. Three main components in its architecture include Bot Creator. Bot Creator are simply used to create bot. These are desktop-based applications whose sole role is to upload or download bots and connect them to the control room. Control room, it provides automated provisioning, orchestration, governance, and actionable analytics for enterprise-wide implementation. Bot Runner. Bot Runner is a software mechanism that runs bot. When a bot is created using Bot Creator, the Bot Runner can run different bots at scale. Next, Blue Prism. Blue Prism relies on Java programming language and provides a simple to use interface with Visual Designer. It permits us the use of flowchart-like interface with basic drag and drop functionalities for automating business processes. Blue Prism has intelligent surface automation. which uses computer vision to compensate for system and color variation, increasing productivity and effectiveness. Blue Prism also has adaptive positioning technology, which automates application controls and fields regardless of their on-screen positioning. Blue Prism architecture has four main components. Process diagram. It consists of different states. These states include data collection, decision, action. These help to create visual representation of the process flow. Execution of a program starts from start of these diagrams. Second, the process studio. It contains flow or step of processes. It's a form of flow chart. Third, object studio. It contains object diagram which are similar to process diagram, but its main motive is to interact with external components. It has two default pages. First, initializer. It is the first thing that executes and can be used to keep global variables. Second default page is cleanup. This performs cleanup operation when an action is completed. Fourth, application modeler. Entity within Object Studio where we identify elements within the target application and later we perform automation on them. Now I'd like to call Shreyas to continue further.
Yes, so I'll be talking about orchestrator technology. So orchestrator is one of the main control centers of automation. What is an orchestrator? It is a single control room that allows you to schedule and launch bots on desktops and virtual machines. Furthermore, it allows you to build sequences, control the status of bots, and analyze the result of their work. It's a common issue for enterprises to implement automation into workflow, and after piloting their processes, they might seem like it's too much effort to automate another process or scale the automation within the department. Orchestrator is a tool which allows them to do that easily. It lets you see all the attended and unattended bots in one place, all the jobs and processes in one place. It also helps you elevate the scale of RPA. The best part is that you don't have to be experienced in coding. RPA orchestrators allow you to have some benefits. One of them is integration. It allows you to easily integrate your favorite business software and third-party applications with the effective automation. It also allows you to accessibility. So the orchestrator is available on the cloud and can be accessed via different devices, including mobile. It has a better bot management. So scheduling of unattended bots is easier. It frees people from tedious tasks and allows them to focus on more important tasks while the bots can execute the automation themselves. It allows compliance, so orchestrators can track and log every bot's action along with what the users do with that bots so that you can keep compliant and secure. It allows scalability by allowing users to manage all the robots in one place, and it also takes away common issues that often impede the automation scaling. I'll be showing you around different orchestrators. First one is the UiPath orchestrator, and this is how it looks. Second is the Blue Prism control room, as they would like to call it. And third is the Automation Anywhere control room. All these orchestrators can manage their respective companies' automation softwares. Next, I'd like to call Naman on the stage for automation uses.
Thank you for the introduction, Shreyas. Uses of automation. As you must be knowing, today's world has a proclivity for RPA, as it can perform the same boring repetitive tasks which were carried out by humans faster, more reliably, and with greater consistency. Keeping these benefits in mind, RPA would be the best for the following industries. Banking, for its inventory turnover, logistic management, automatic report generation, and customer onboarding and invoicing. Finance and accounting, for its positive impact on cost savings, vendor management, and also sales order automation management. System, retail, purely for its data extraction methods, and lastly, HR services, for its data entry system, payroll system, time and attendance management system, as well as recruitment system. These automation systems would also prove beneficial for all the other industries such as IT, data analysis, healthcare, transportation, telecommunication, BPO, and education. Next, conclusion. With this, I would like to conclude three things. First, RPA would prove to be a boon to the society, as it not only saves time and money by doing these tasks more efficiently than a normal employee, but it also allows employees to focus more on an important task that actually requires their efforts, rather than them wasting effort on a task that can be completely done by a few repetitive moves. Second, one should carefully select which web-based management system would be suitable according to their needs, as each platform, UiPath, Automation Anywhere, and Blue Prism have their own pros and cons. Automation Anywhere. Third, Automation Anywhere consists of a digital workforce which is focused on purchase, payment, and HR management, makes it suitable for banking, finance, and IT sectors, whereas Blue Prism is created for a large size companies since it provides strong support for back office automation and thus making it more suitable for media manufacturing and healthcare companies. On the other hand, UiPath is intended for both mid-sized and large-sized companies as it provides strong support for both front as well as back office automation, which makes it useful in various industries like insurance and infrastructure. Next, these are the following references that we have used in our paper. Thank you.